Hey everybody, it is Kit here, literally, on the Wednesday I'm going to upload this. Yeah, I'm really sorry, about not getting this up. I have been so worn down this week, and I had a really hard homework assignment, and an exam yesterday, and then an exam on Monday. No, I had a presentation on Monday. It's midterms, and it is hell week, let me tell you. And I kind of had a breakdown in the kitchen for like 2 hours, and then I realized it's like midnight and I need to go to bed. And then I was like, oh shit, I didn't do the video. So I'm gonna have to do it today. Which ended up being better because after my classes today, and I took an exam this morning, I'm now able to breathe a bit. So that's honestly probably the better thing. But I did want to apologize for that. But anyways, so welcome back to the Brooks Legacy, Hope, and, it's a bit of a longer one like I did for Andy, so, that's good. Yeah, hopefully you enjoy. Erwin came home soon after, paranoid and stressed from his first day at the new job, in a new city, with new coworkers, and even more responsibilities. My poor hubby. Maren was waiting patiently for her daddy to come in and play with her, but also she had a whole new house to explore and get in trouble in. Yeah. And eventually, we all found a routine. Somewhat, at least. It took a few days, and more often than not, a very cranky Maren had a hurried meal, just like I did when I was her age. And I think with the same baggy eyes. But, renovations time. What, you thought the house would stay like this forever? No way! This lot is the pinnacle of Del Sol Valley. It has to look amazing. The Brooks home and legacy will live on fabulously, Mama. I promise. The house just needs to look the part. First up, after careful consideration, I decided to do this beautiful indoor garden terrarium that goes up several floors, and that way you can have some really nice tall plants and different levels for different things, like parties or a quiet, peaceful nook, a flowers arranging station on the top floor, just whatever. Designing this mansion was a lot harder than anticipated. A lot of it was playing around with various apps and many delete buttons. In fact, my home designer was getting rather aggravated with me, truth be told, but it has to be perfect. I'm Hope Brooks, a famous author, and the daughter of renowned actress Eden Brooks. It has to be perfect. Even if it's going to take a while to get there. With lots of extra lights right now. I am also including a special secret basement, just for me. More on information on that later. Of course, not everything went smoothly, like technical difficulties with air bubbles, and then they somehow got onto the second floor? What's with that? But so far, my absolute favorite room is my brand new office. I love how it's warm, cozy, but utterly inspiring with the use of more neutral and earthy tones, and lots of space for pictures, art, and knickknacks. I don't want this to be a space that is just for me, though, but for everyone. I can picture Maren playing in here, or Blaze napping right on that seat, me reading a book, or Ryan and I cozying up on the couch. It's perfect. And it has 3 big windows, providing me a lovely view of the world from my own chair. It's a gift from work, and it's rather comfortable. kind of suits the whole writing office, don't you think? But back to things other than construction or renovation. Marin has been settling in rather well, thank the Watcher. Blaze is getting bigger, and so are his stinky poops. But I love him regardless. And yes, I am already looking forward to not having any more diapers to change. But I will miss my children being itty-bitty when they are all grown up and living their lives. And in the meantime, we are still in the old house until some bedrooms and other things get finalized. But what was the strangest thing is that I thought I heard something behind me. A creak? I thought the pictures had fallen for a moment, but that wasn't it. Was it the bookshelf? Upstairs, Marin woke up screaming. Well, quietly screaming. Crying from a sudden nightmare and wanting her mama. While I finally saw my own. Tears welled up in my eyes. Mama, you're here. A few years ago, seeing a ghost would have surprised me. But I've seen Zoe and Cosmo so often, it barely phases me to see my mama. I thought you would have moved on. Eden laughed, a ghostly chuckle that echoed throughout the old home full of memories. Of course not, my dear. I wanted to stick around to see you return. Mama, if I had known. My throat closed in. Baby, no, shh. I understand. You had to go out and make your own way. Don't apologize for that. We each have to pave our own destiny. And this land will always be home, waiting. It's ours. And now, it's yours. I wanted to tell her everything, and I fully planned on it, but first... Mama, wait a minute, would you... I heard my baby girl shuffling around upstairs. There's someone I'd like you to meet. Marin was sleepy, but happy to go with her mommy. Baby girl, I want you to meet your grandma, okay? Eden's face brightened, seeing her first grandchild. This is Marin, my daughter, the oldest of two. Blaze is still just a babe. He's in his bassinet. Andy has a son too, Kason. You have 3 grandchildren, Mama. Oh. Hope. Pride rang in her voice. Marin gabbled and gooed until she asked a question both of us could understand. Why you blue? Oh. Well... Mama looked at me and I looked at Mama. So I answered. Grandma's not here exactly, baby, but she's visiting. She's blue because she's inspired. Marin smiled. Like green is for happy? Eden smiled. Yes, sweetheart. Just like that. Then Eden got to watch as her legacy lived on, both in the child that returned home and the new life that had come from her. The Brooks legacy would live on, and she had gained the family she had always wanted. Erwin took care of our baby boy while I stayed up for as long as I could, telling Mama everything while Marin quietly played, both of us entranced by the ghosts of our family home. And then, as the night came to an end, Eden Brooks vanished once more, heart heavy, but lightened at the same time. Her kids were grown now, with kids of their own. They were okay, and that, at the end of the day, is all she had wished for. She may have regretted many things about her life, but Andy and Hope had never been one of them. And that is that. So, oh my goodness. I low-key forgot that Eden showed up right there. Honestly, I was so shocked that she was still even in my game. I was crying. I was crying when I saw her, and then I was able to see like all 3 generations just right. Oh my god. Oh, grandma, daughter, and granddaughter all in one room. I was crying because I thought she got cold. It took so long. Strangerville took like forever. I'm so shocked she didn't get cold. I am so shocked. The game gave me a gift. And the house renovations. Honestly, I'm still pretty happy with it. I'm looking at the photos and things. I mean, obviously things have definitely changed, but like seeing the progress and stuff, I'm still happy with it, which is awesome. That office is still one of my absolute favorite rooms that I've ever done to this day. Absolutely love that room. I don't know, I went somewhere really weird with that wallpaper. I was like, this is weird wallpaper, but I want to try it. And I ended up freaking loving it. So, sometimes just pick the funky wallpaper and see what you can do with it. It could surprise you sometime. But anyway, so that is going to be it for this absurdly late, Hope Brooks episode. We may skip Andy next week. I don't know. I need to take a look-see at, like, where we're at. I don't know. I think Hope's a little bit behind, so we might just do that. But yeah, that's next week's problem. I have other problems this week. So yeah, thanks so much for watching, y'all. I hope you enjoyed it. For me, it was really awesome to, get to building that mansion, and also just the seeing Eden again. That was really cool. But yeah, so I will see y'all when I see ya. And don't forget, guys, where the waters flow, legacies grow.